Hello dear friends, so welcome back to my channel. I'm Gerard and I'm here to share my Spanish lessons with you. So I'm here to teach you Spanish and to learn Spanish as well. So today the topic is leisure and we'll learn some new Spanish words, we'll increase our vocabulary, we'll look at some new grammar rules. And so let's get started. So leisure, let's look at the tips. Stem changing verbs. In some Spanish verbs, the middle vowel changes. For example, we say querer, but yo quiero. So notice that the E is changed into IE and él quiere. So this is the stem of the verb which has been changed. These are the so-called E to EI verbs in Spanish. But watch out, the E doesn't change in the nosotros, nosotras form. So let's study this phenomenon, let's say, in Spanish. So we have the subject pronouns yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, nosotras, ellos, ellas, and ustedes. So let's look at the verb querer, which means want, to want. Yo quiero, tú quieres, él quiere, ella quiere, usted quiere, nosotros o nosotras queremos, and ellos, ellas, ustedes quieren. So it's clear that for the nosotros and nosotras, which means we in Spanish, has a different stem. So has the stem from the infinitive verb to want, querer. Queremos, queremos. So this is something very interesting, and I guess it's unique to the Spanish language. So let's get busy. We'll start with the lessons, the exercises now. So now that we know this grammar rule, I select the correct translation. This town has two beaches. So este pueblo tiene dos playas. So this is a new word. Beach is playa. I'm sure that you've heard this word before. So that's good. And as a reminder, the town is pueblo, el pueblo. It's a masculine noun. But if you want to talk about a city, so una ciudad. Hermana is sister. University is universidad. Four is cuatro. Newspapers, periódicos. Y is N. So periódicos, as you can see, the accent is on the letter O. So periódicos, periódicos. It means newspapers. Periodista, we have seen this word in the series Mi Vida Loca, My Crazy Life. So periodista is a journalist and newspapers are periódicos. Select the correct translation. We want to sleep a lot on Sunday. So we is nosotros, or nosotras, and want is queremos. Nosotras queremos dormir. So to sleep is to dormir in Spanish. Mucho el domingo, on Sunday. Now we have to pair up the words. Passport is pasaporte, beach is playa, no is not, teléfono is the phone, and 10 is 10.
Daniel y yo siempre leemos muchos libros.
Translate this sentence. Daniel y yo siempre leemos muchos libros. Libros, sorry. So remember that it's libros and not libros. That's another thing in Spanish language. So sometimes the B is pronounced like a V. So Daniel y yo siempre leemos muchos libros. Daniel and I always read a lot of books. Libros. Great. So translate this sentence. We do not want to walk today. Nosotros no queremos caminar. Caminar. So this is also a new word. A caminar means to walk. Hoy is today.
Mamá, ¿qué comemos hoy?
Mama is mom. ¿Qué comemos hoy? So what are we eating today? So, Mom, what are we eating today? Translate this sentence. Pedro and I eat sandwiches at the beach. So Pedro y yo comemos sandwiches en la playa. So I was going to say a la playa, but a la playa I think is to the beach, but en is at the beach.
¿Cuántos sándwiches quieres, Luis?
¿Cuántos sándwiches quieres, Luis? So how many sandwiches do you want, Luis? And translate this sentence. We are reading the newspaper in Spanish. Nosotros leemos el periódico en español. Nice.
¿Quieres caminar conmigo?
¿Quieres caminar conmigo? Do you want to walk with me? So we also learned that with me in Spanish has a new word. It's a combined word of we. The word we is con, and migo is something. Me is the subject pronoun. Sorry, the object pronoun of I in Spanish. So conmigo means with me. So quieres caminar conmigo? Do you want to walk with me? And here I missed something.
Luis, ¿quieres caminar conmigo?
So yeah, I was too much in a rush, so I forgot to put the Luis. So when do you want to read the newspaper? ¿Cuándo quieres leer el periódico?
Nosotros no queremos caminar hoy.
Nosotros no queremos caminar hoy. So we don't want to walk today. And this town has two beaches. We've seen this sentence before. This town is pueblo. Este pueblo tiene dos playas.
Este pueblo tiene dos playas. Pueblo tiene dos playas. Nosotros leemos el periódico en español.
Nosotros leemos el periódico en español. So we read the newspapers in Spanish. So we read the newspaper in Spanish.
Pedro y yo comemos sándwiches en la playa.
Pedro y yo comemos sándwiches en la playa.
Pedro y yo comemos sándwiches en la playa.
Sandwiches, sorry. So let's see if I can say this sentence correctly. Here we go. Pedro and I eat the sandwiches at the beach.
Luis, ¿quieres caminar conmigo?
Luis, ¿quieres caminar conmigo? So I forgot to put the name Luis previously, but this time I think I got it right. So Luis, do you want to walk with me? And that was the first exercise of the day for what was it? What was the topic? So I have a 9 days in a row strike, and so I have to close this ad because I don't have the purchase version. So we're talking about leisure, about going to the beach, about eating sandwiches at the beach, and about having a walk. So let's continue on this pace, good pace. So prototype, repeat as much as you can, so to memorize things. And here is a new exercise. Select the correct translation. Why don't we write a letter? ¿Por qué no escribimos una carta? So it's not escribimos, but escribimos. This is, like I said, the B sometimes is pronounced as a V. Okay, so time to pair up the words. Girl is niña. Conmigo is with me. Nueve, sorry, is 9. Uno is 1. Afternoon is tarde. Select the correct translation. Afternoons on the beach are fun. So afternoons. Las tardes en la playa son divertidas. Fun.
Bruno
Good.
siempre escribe muchos correos electrónicos.
Bruno siempre escribe muchos correos electrónicos. Bruno always writes a lot of emails. A lot of emails. A lot of emails. So how do you say mail is correos? And how do you say emails? Correos electrónicos. Correos electrónicos. Electrónicos. The accent is on the O. And translate this sentence. We write many letters. Nosotros escribimos muchas cartas. Good.
Yo no tengo libros aburridos.
Yo no tengo libros aburridos. Once again, it's not libros, but libros. Yo no tengo, I don't have, I do not have boring books. As a reminder, I have to say that the adjective always come after the noun in Spanish, whereas in English it comes first. Translate this sentence. Weekends at the beach are really fun. So, fin de semana is el fin de semana is the weekend. So los fines de semana son de verdad. So, or really, what is really is, it's not really muy. Muy is very, but sometimes really might also means very. So that's correct. Los fines de semana son muy divertidos. So notice that semana is a feminine noun, but fin de semana is a masculine noun. So the week is la semana, but the weekend is el fin de semana. So nuance. So I made some mistakes here. So let's see what's wrong here. Los fines de semana en la playa. Oh, I got it. So I just forgot about the beach. I just said the weekend are very fun. But
La señora Herrera escribe libros divertidos. La señora Herrera escribe libros divertidos.
La señora
Herrera
escribe libros divertidos. Translate this sentence. Why don't we walk in the evening? So, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué? So, if you have por qué together, it means because. But here, if it's separate like this, it's why. So this is also very important. And I think that por qué, because, means that, does not have an accent. So, ¿por qué don't we? Why don't we? ¿Por qué? No hablamos, sorry, because it's negative. So to negate the sentence, no hablamos en la tarde.
Nosotras no vivimos en Barcelona. Nosotras no vivimos en Barcelona.
Nosotras no vivimos en Barcelona. So we don't live in Barcelona. Translate this sentence. Afternoons with friends are fun. So las tardes con amigos son divertidas. Aburridos, of course, is boring, but divertidas is fun. Interesantes is another word for interesting. Interesantes, also divertidos or divertidas, depending on the noun gender. The noun's gender, or the gender of the noun. Speak this sentence. Mi familia tiene 2 casas en la playa. Which means my family has 2 houses on the beach. And translate this sentence. Juan, you have a lot of boring books. Juan, tú tienes muchos libros aburridos.
Las mañanas con mi familia nunca son aburridas.
So, las mañanas con mi familia nunca son aburridas. It means Mornings with my family are never boring. And translate this sentence: Maria and I live in Berlin. María y yo vivimos en Berlín. Correcto. Correct and translate this sentence: I don't have 4 houses. No tengo 4 casas. And vacation are not boring. Vacations are not boring. Las vacaciones. Vacaciones. So we've learned that when vacación, los vacaciones, I think in de vacación, los vacaciones. I think it's masculine. Yes. So los vacaciones no son. I'll take my chances with this. Aburridos. So las vacaciones. Okay, so vacaciones, vacación. Una vacación, I guess, una vacación. Las vacaciones, is it always in plural? I don't know. So, good for me. Vacaciones is feminine, so it goes with las. Las vacaciones. Good. Weekends at the beach are really fun. And so, los fines de semana at the beach, en la playa, son muy divertidos. And vacaciones. Now we know that it's feminine, so for sure. And vacaciones. Las vacaciones. Vacaciones no son aburridas because it's feminine. Alright, so that was my mistake, and so we'll get better at this. At least I hope I will. And here is one ad because I don't have the purchase version of this application. And let's continue with the third exercise. Purchase a strike free in the shop to keep, purchase a strike freeze. Well, I'm not interested into these things. Select the correct translation. My grandfather has 2 restaurants. So restaurants, 2 restaurants, restaurantes in plural. So mi abuelo tiene 2 restaurantes. And let's pair things up. Food. Comidas. Girlfriend, novia. Donde is where, también also. So novio, novia, we know this, what they mean. And dad is papa. This rice is very good. Este arroz es muy bonito. So this is the first time that we meet this word arroz. It means rice. And yes, is sí. Pollos, chicken. Ella, she. Tired is cansado. Phone.
Teléfono.
So another new word here is pollos, chicken, pollos.
Esta comida es muy buena.
Esta comida es muy buena. So the food, this food, esta, is very good and very easy. But we also have some new words. So the city has la ciudad. Tiene muchos restaurantes.
Sonia, este café es muy bueno.
So este café es muy bueno. So Sonia, this coffee is very good. Easy. We want Mexican food. So we is queremos.
Nosotros.
I bet you that if I will just say queremos, comida mexicana, it also works because in Spanish you can omit to use the subject pronouns. It's not obligatory.
Nosotros comemos arroz con pollo en la playa.
Translate this sentence. Nosotros comemos arroz con pollo en la playa. So we're eating rice with chicken on the beach or at the beach. En la playa, at the beach. So we are eating rice with chicken on the beach. And translate this sentence. This food is very good. Esta comida es muy buena. Well, if you remember, there is a word for tasty. So tasty is rico or rica for the feminine version. So rica. Esta comida es muy rica. And I think there is another synonym. It's delicioso, deliciosa, delicious.
Ellas quieren disfrutar una semana en México. Ellas quieren disfrutar una semana en México.
Ellas quieren disfrutar una semana en México. And they want a vacation. They want a vacation in Italy. A vacation. So here, vacation is vacación. So vacación and vacaciones. De vacación, las vacaciones. So they want a vacation in Italy. They want holidays, basically. Ellos quieren some vacation, we'll say, in Italy. So it's not the same thing. They want a vacation in Italy, and here in Spanish we say that they want some vacations in Italy.
Ellas comen arroz con pollo.
Ellas comen. So this is how you conjugate the verb comer, to eat. Arroz con pollos. Pollo, sorry. A chicken, rice with chicken. And this chicken is very good. So chicken is pollo, pollo. This chicken, it's not esta, it's not esto. Well, I wonder why it's not esto. It could have been esto, but pollo is masculine, so este. But esto is also, well, no, este pollo. Es muy bueno.
Ellas quieren disfrutar una semana en México.
Ellas quieren disfrutar una semana en México. So ellas is the feminine. They want to enjoy a weekend. Well, it's not a weekend, it's una semana. It's not un fin de semana, but una semana, a week in Mexico. Good. Translate this sentence. They are eating rice with chicken. It's very easy. Ellas comen. Comen what? Coman? It's comen. It's not correct. See, that was the, how to say, the catch. That was the catch. Ellas comen arroz con pollo. Good job. And translate this sentence. The restaurants in the city of fun. Restaurante. Is it masculine or feminine? Restaurante is restaurante. A restaurante. I think it's masculine, I guess. Los restaurantes en la ciudad son divertidos. I have a doubt. Is it masculine now or a feminine now? Restaurante. La restaurante. I think it's feminine. Let's try feminine. Oh my god, it's common mistake. So restaurant is masculine, so it goes with los So we have a reminder here about this. So los restaurantes en la ciudad son divertidos. Divertidos. Good. All right. That was the end of which brings us to the end of the third exercise. Let's start with the fourth one, and let's look at the time. We have approximately 4 minutes and a half, a little bit less, and we teach endangered languages as well on Duolingo. Select the correct translation. They always read books in Spanish. Ellas siempre leen libros en español. And let's pair things up. Su is his. Spain is España. Boy is niño. Grandfather, abuelo. A lot of is mucha. And select the correct translation. She wants to open a Mexican restaurant. So ella quiere abrir. I think it's abrir. It might be pronounced abrir. Okay, abrir un restaurante mexicano.
Ellas viven juntas.
Ellas viven juntas. They live together. Juntas means together. This is also a new word.
Juntas.
And so please learn this and remember it, memorize it. They live together. And Maria and Sarah do not write in Spanish. Maria is Sarah.
Sara.
Do you write in Spanish? It's a question. Escriben ustedes en español.
¿Qué escriben ellos?
¿Qué escriben ellos? What are you writing? What are you escriben? Ellos is they. Ellos is they, masculine. So, what are they writing? Translate this sentence. Summers, or this is veranos. It's also a new word here. We've never met this word previously in my lessons. So, veranos, los veranos aquí son siempre divertidos. All
Yo
right.
quiero mucho arroz, por favor.
Yo quiero mucho arroz. I want a lot of rice. Please. Por favor. I forgot about the por favor. My bad. My mistake. So, to translate this sentence, the girl and her grandmother read together on the beach. The girl, la niña. La niña y su abuela, because it's grandmother, leen en la playa juntas.
Queremos
Together.
vivir en México en el verano.
Queremos vivir en México en el verano. So in summer, we want to live in Mexico in the summer. And translate this sentence. I read a lot of books in the summer. Well, I think we say I read a lot of books in summer. It's not in the summer. Yeah. So there's no need to use this definite article here. I think so. So yo leo muchos libros. Oh, is it present or is it past? It could be, sorry. I read a lot of books in the summer. So it's also something possible. So yo leo, but leo is, let's see. Leo is I read. So I read is Lea, I think. So then yo leo muchos libros en el verano.
Los veranos aquí siempre son divertidos.
I have to say this sentence. So, los veranos aquí siempre son divertidos. Summers here are always fun. We eat a lot of chicken. Nosotros comemos mucho pollo.
Papá y yo siempre comemos juntos.
Papá y yo siempre comemos juntos. So Dad and I always eat together. And translate this sentence: I don't need a lot of food. Yo no necesito mucha comida. And translate this sentence: you don't want to open this letter from Spain. So no quieres abrir. So it's abrir or abrir?
Abrir.
So it's abrir, to open. No quieres abrir esta carta. Is this letter de España. And one more. Translate this sentence: Alberto y. I will translate it straight away. Alberto y su hija, his daughter, viven, they live, viven en la playa. They live on the beach.
Yo quiero mucho arroz, por favor.
It's not playa, it's playa, by the way.
Yo quiero mucho arroz, por favor.
Yo quiero mucho arroz, por favor.
Verano.
Por favor. So I forgot to put the please, and of course it's bad. So politeness is very important. I want a lot of rice, please. Okay, so I reached my daily goal, and I've got a lot of XP. These are kind of points, but my combo bonus is bad because I made some mistakes, and that's because I've been haven't been careful. So so I've got also a second crown in this topic. So you've reached level 2. You change from blue to green. Start the next level to strengthen this skill even more. So I'm quite happy with this, and like I said, I want to do all the exercises, and of course I will have to revise. Like I see here, I have my previous lessons all shattered. They're all cracked, and which means that I have to revise them, do a refresh exercise and so on. But what I want is to have a momentum which will help me to move forward. I almost have 100 crowns in Spanish, and progress quiz, track your progress with tailored quizzes. So I'm not going to do this now, but I think I might make a video just for a refresh lessons and to take this progress quiz. Why not? It will show how I'm doing and so on. So that's it for today, and thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, so please give it a thumb up and share it with your friends. Stay motivated to learn this language, and I'm sure that we will continue on this good track, on this good tracks, on these good tracks, let's say, and we'll learn much together. All right, so thank you once again, and see you soon. Hasta luego, hasta pronto, adiós, gracias.